Yes, Shay? Did
What
you
is
have
that?
something to say?
That's like lipstick, right?
No, because it's not a stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Lip gloss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Shay knows makeup.
Yeah.
This one, it's like, my auntie always gives it to me every year for Christmas because it's like her favorite. The only thing that's like weird for me is it's got like mint flavor in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very like tingly minty. So like if it's cold out, I don't want to wear this at all.
Oh.
Or like if I'm eating food, I don't want to wear it because it's minty.
So when you like eat something, does the food taste like it?
A little bit. It's not like that crazy, but it's like I can smell mint right now, you know? And what do they say? Like
I can smell it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
strong, powerful. But they say too, like 80% of your taste is your smell.
I believe that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's fact.
Well, I believe it. So
Science. Math.
yeah, there's foods like I could not eat just based on the smell.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
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 Do you notice, like, when you give your dog something, they, like, I don't know, Lily does this. She'll, like, smell it first, like, inspect. She won't just take food.
One of my dogs will.
The other one's like, I'll eat everything.
yeah.
Some are garbage trucks.
Like, it doesn't have to be food. He's just putting it in his mouth.
That's how Roscoe was, my Roscoe. But Lily, she, like, will be like, every bite, too. It could be the same thing she's getting, and she needs to inspect it first.
Again.
Like, do I like this or not? Because if you try to give her fruit instead of beef, she's like, fuck off.
She doesn't like fruit?
Not really, no.
Mm.
She used to when she was younger, but now she's, like, carnivore bae. So unless it's, like, carnivore or meat, dairy, or, like, salty, crunchy things, no, she doesn't care.
Have
There
you
was
ever
a
tried
whole
to-
tub of cut up watermelon open at the gym on the couch yesterday, and she was like smelling around it, but wasn't going to touch it because it's not meat.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know, yeah. She wouldn't even try it because it doesn't smell appealing. Like, she'll just turn away from it. Oh.
Have you ever tried to give her like something sour? See like what her face does?
No, I haven't. You know what's funny though is like when I make lemon water in the morning and I like squeeze the lemon with my hand, she wants to lick my hand afterwards because the lemon oil from the skin is like on my hand. Isn't that funny?
She likes it.
Yeah, but I don't think she would like the juice. I don't think that would be appealing.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Too sharp.
Yeah.
Dogs really don't like citrus, I've found. So, welcome to episode 19.
We're rolling. Yeah, right. Hey guys.
You are watching a very
Cool podcast.
You are hosted by Shay Baby. Hide your pools, okay? Hide your chip. Just kidding. But do hide your pools, okay? She has made it clear twice on the public platforms that she pees in pools.
Sometimes. And
what, Shay? Please defend yourself on this.
I just can't.
I know,
just can't.
because there's no defense to this.
It's too late.
You are a sicko.
That was my past. Doesn't mean my present and future cannot be different.
I do believe that people can change. So, how long have you been working on not peeing in public pools?
I haven't been in a pool in quite some time.
Is there a restraining order in place?
No. Not so far.
Okay. She hasn't been caught yet,
No,
folks.
no. No.
All right, and I am
back to this.
Christiana, and I don't pee in pools. So,
But she is a little bit of a dirty-minded.
okay, I
Shorty.
did want to talk about this. Shay is going to be trying to find a terrible nickname for me. So we're back on Christy needs a nickname. But I don't need one. We got it, Christiana. But Shay is determined to try to drag my name through the mud
Because
now.
what do you call me?
Because I call her Shay Pee Pee.
Yeah.
And it is deserved as just rewind the tape. Why? Okay. Go see what episode was that you admitted that? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 17. And you could also go to Two Cool Shorties on TikTok. Oh, and Instagram. A shameless plug. And she admits it that she pees in pools. And she has no shame about it. Okay? So, Shay Pee Pee. I feel like it's reasonable. She's trying to say that I'm dirty, that I'm perverted, but she pees in public pools.
And everything I say, no matter what I say, she says, that's what she said.
A lot of people do that.
Or you have a dirty...
It's a long-running joke.
Or you change something that's not dirty
How does that make me dirty if
into
everybody does
something
it?
that's dirty.
You peeing in pools is already dirty. I can't make it dirtier.
Yeah, not that.
Well,
but
that's the thing you said that
other
came out of your mouth.
stuff. Other stuff. Other stuff you've made dirty that wasn't dirty.
That's not true.
Yeah. And when we played the game...
Give an example.
When we played the game with Tyler, your made-up sentence, just off the top of your head, was something about orgies.
It was.
Anal orgies.
I've never been in an anal orgy. I've never even done anal or an orgy. I haven't.
Well,
so how does that make me dirty? I just said words that exist in the English language.
But it was in your mind. It was literally just resting.
It wasn't in my mind. It was
my
just
made-up
like,
one was about like a lampshade.
on a stool. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have lamps
clean.
on a stool, and they're cool lamps in my living room. It was just facts, just like I stated facts. Words in the English language. I'm sure there are anal orgies out there.
I'm sure.
Yeah. There's probably all kinds of orgies. Like, people are creative.
Yep.
Why don't you let them express themselves?
I do. But I'm just saying.
I do kink shame, though. I think that's kind of gross. I wouldn't go to an anal orgy. Sorry.
What's an orgy? Just like a bunch of people?
A lot of people having sex, I think.
How many is a lot?
I don't know. Actually,
Over
that's
3?
a good question.
Obviously, because
That's a threesome. But I've heard people say foursome.
Oh.
Have you? I feel like I've heard that.
I feel like I have heard that. But that's like, yeah, I've heard of that.
Is there a 5? I don't. Is it? Maybe it's like 10 or
six-some.
more.
8-some. 9-some.
Some. No,
I feel like
haven't heard any of those.
eight-some,
And 7-some doesn't roll off the tongue.
6-some?
No,
Really
that doesn't either. So maybe
5-some doesn't really either.
So maybe it's 5 and up.
Yeah.
Because foursome rolls still. You know,
5 could, kinda. It might be 6 and up.
But what does the 5th person do?
What does the 3rd person do?
Oh.
What is the 7th? What is the 9th?
What does one person do?
What is the 11th? What does one person do?
I don't know. You guys have to tell us because these are experiences we haven't and probably won't experience.
Yeah. I'm young, but
I mean,
for me, probably not.
Yeah, I'm older, obviously, but I've never been in the. I'm not into the idea of like more than one person. Not my thing.
Yeah. I couldn't see it for myself.
Don't want to do it. It's fine if you do.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Not interested. It's too much going on already.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
Are you like a jealous person?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm a loyal person. Like, I'm not wandering if I'm
If you've
with
had
someone.
like a partner bring it up to you, would you get mad about it?
Probably, but for like multiple reasons. Because like, whoa, you don't even know me. Like, if you're even bringing it up, you don't know me.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like I would never. That's just not. I wouldn't. Nope. Nope. Hard no.
Yeah, I get that.
What about you?
No, it's a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you get mad too if your partner brought it up?
No.
What would you do?
I think I would just be like, no, they're not for me. If you want that, it's not me.
But you wouldn't be mad that they wanted it? Or you wouldn't feel a type of way that they wanted it?
I mean, like, I feel like once you're with somebody for so long, like maybe 20 years down the line, I wouldn't be mad. Like, if you're like, hey, let's spice it up doing this. I'm like, no. We can find a different way. But not that way.
But you wouldn't have any concerns?
I mean, I would like have the conversation like, do you want to be with somebody else? And then if they're like, yeah, I do want to try it, then I'm like, okay, then we're probably not good anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's pretty healthy.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
What would you say? What would you say? You're immediately just like, you don't even know me.
Well, yeah, because I'm sorry, but you don't. Like,
Yeah.
I have never swayed on that since I was like in my teens, like dating my first boyfriend ever. You know,
But you've had it like brought up.
What's that?
You've had it brought up where you're just like, no.
Only with like my most toxic ex, which was my last ex, and like he's a hoe, so that's also why. But Other than that, like, no, I've not had it brought up. But yeah, I think just being aligned with the right people. Other than that, well, whatever. That could go a lot of directions. So I'm not gonna take it there. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like I would definitely just be. I don't know. I don't know if I could move forward in the relationship after knowing that they
thought about it.
Yeah, because then it's like, well, kind of similar to like you having that like healthy conversation. It's like then you're like asking. Because I guess in my mind, where I'm going right away, and maybe it's me jumping to too many conclusions or assumptions, but it's like, okay, you've already thought about being with someone else, and granted, maybe in that mindset, it was inclusive of me as well, but you already want something else. And to me, that's like, you're already gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, to a degree. And maybe that's too dramatic, but that's how I feel, because if I'm in a relationship with someone, like, that's not where my mind goes. Like, no, I don't want to be with someone else, even just for like fun or spicing things up. Yeah. You know?
That's valid.
So that's why I'm like easy to be like, oh, you don't know me. So clearly
that's not an option.
Yeah.
So
that's that. Lily's looking like I'm betraying her because I'm not letting her out, so I'm gonna go do that. Even though we're trying to make no edits, Lily.
She don't care.
She does not care. I'm just gonna leave the door open for her because that bitch is gonna keep coming in and out now.
There you go.
She has her outside blankets. Okay.
Strong way to start.
I know.
3
Got
songs.
Serious, real quick.
Well, this is where you get to know us better.
Yeah. Every week, Wednesday, 4 p.m. PST.
Let's go.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, you should already have liked,
subscribe,
commented,
share it with a friend,
rung the bell, or click, the bell.
Rung it.
Rung it. Is that past tense for ring? Ringing?
Ring it.
Ring. You rang it. You should have rang it.
You should have ringed it.
Ringed? No.
No.
You get it, okay?
Should
have done all the things, because here's the thing. We were actually contacted recently by YouTube, and they literally told us this is the coolest podcast in all of YouTube's history. And they're like, we get you only have like 100-something followers, but that doesn't matter. Per the analytics, it's the coolest podcast out there. There's no competition. That's what they told us. So there's no reason to not subscribe and follow and be ready and willing to watch every video that rolls out, because it's absolute pure gold. I was trying to think of another word that like
gem, gold, masterpiece,
authentic, highest grade, something like that.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah,
24
and it's free.
Carat. What's the best carat of gold? I don't really know what a carat is.
Me neither.
24 carat at least. You know why? Because
what about 48 carat?
Is there a 48 carat?
I don't know.
Because damn, I can't think of his name right now.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
24 karat. Gold.
Exactly. Don't you think if there was a 48, he would have gone for that?
True.
For the song title? Like,
probably.
Bruno
but
doesn't come across as like
a
mediocre man. You know what I mean?
He is pretty swaggy.
Top of the line.
Swag
top of the top.
Yeah.
Swag daddy. Oh, you liked that.
Swag daddy.
Swag daddy. So yeah, 24 karat gold episodes dropped weekly, 4 p.m. PST. Be there or be a motherfucking loser.
Square.
Period. Shay baby.
What up?
How are you? What's going on? What's been going on in your world the last 2 weeks?
The last 2 weeks. Well, it's been nice outside.
Period.
So I've gotten some sun. I've evened out my farmer's tan. You guys can't tell because I'm wearing a hoodie. But it's not all the way evened out yet. Unfortunately.
Oh, I thought you meant you got a fresh farmer's tan.
Oh,
you
no.
mean you tried to balance it?
Yeah, I tried to balance it. I got a little darker up here, but my back is like so pale.
How? Why?
It's not pale, but it's like
you
light
don't
brown.
tan. See, when I tan like in the backyard, I set a timer and I rotate
Really?
I'm OCD, bitch. You know
Really?
this.
You're
That's
like,
the best way to get a good tan. And I
Yeah.
even do a side, like I lay on my side like this. It's a
Wow.
little tedious, but you got to
Yeah.
rotisserie to stay golden all the way around.
Have you ever gotten a spray tan?
No.
Would you?
I don't know. Maybe, but I'd have to know what the product is and stuff. You know,
What's being
because if it's a
sprayed
lot
on
of
you?
chemicals, I don't want to just be like absorbing that into my skin. What's going on out there? Okay, sorry. I thought that lady was falling. Can't see, but there
I had to
looked
look.
like there was a lady falling
Oh,
out
that
there,
feels
and the
good.
other one was like catching her or something. That feels good.
Yeah,
on
on
the
my
low
back,
back.
yeah.
Little rotation.
Little rotation.
Um,
Oh yeah, and
cool.
I'm getting a new tattoo. Yee, yee,
when?
yee.
What are you getting? Where? Tell me everything.
Well, I have this sleeve
I think I
that's
just burped
starting.
into the mic. I'm sorry, guys. It was like a low one, but this was close to my
deep
mouth.
one?
It was yeah, it was like right here in the throat, and they're like the little rump, like you know those unexpected ones that just kind of roll out of you, and you're like, I'm so sorry, I had no idea that was coming out.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that happens to me.
my
all
bad
the
if y'all
time.
heard that. Hopefully you didn't.
They just slip
Anyway.
right out.
Back to the tat.
Yeah, I'm getting it right here on my wrist.
What is it?
An eyeball.
Okay, and you don't
It
have to
looks-
explain it more if you don't want to.
It looks like this. Let me show you.
Is the same artist doing it?
Yeah, because
Oh, sickening! Is that exactly what it's gonna be?
it's gonna look similar to that. He's gonna like use his own creative freedom.
Love.
Hopefully that was on the camera.
Hopefully,
But-
it's hard to tell. It's
Yeah,
I
I
still
know.
don't know where to look on there. Do you know? There's like a white dot, and then the three big one, and then the other one. Like, what does everything do?
I don't know.
Why are there so many dots? Like,
they
remember when
keep
it was just
adding
one?
more.
I know, and then they put them in different orientations, and then you have to get a whole new case. Anyway, that's a different thing we're talking about. We're shooting on an iPhone. That's what we're talking about.
Because we're bougie.
Yeah, duh. I mean, they are expensive.
That's like, yeah.
Shit is not cheap.
True that.
Cool. When's the tattoo?
June 13th.
That's French for June. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. Me and him are trading. So I'm
Oh,
training
cool.
him.
That's fun.
And he's tattooing me. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Super cool.
How many sessions do you do for a trade like that? Does it depend on like the hours he has to put in for the tat, or how's that work?
So I kind of just found out basically that our pay is like very different, obviously. You know, like he gets paid like $150 an hour basically. And I'm like $50 an hour. So it's very different. So we're just he's going to tattoo me as long as he wants to train, basically. Just every like once a month.
Wait, what do you mean he's going to tattoo you as long as he wants to train?
As long as I'm training me, he's going to be tattooing me. As long as I'm training him, I'm going to be... Wait. As long as I'm training him, he's going to be tattooing me. Like, we're just going to keep it going back and forth. I'm training him once a week. That's it.
Oh, sickening.
Yeah.
Wait, so like, but my question now is, for every session you give him, do you get 3 hours of tattooing?
We're not doing it, like, super specific. It's
that's-
just...
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's just, like, as long as he wants to train, then I'll keep getting tattooed. Because he wants
Oh,
to
that's
keep
sick.
training
Oh,
for a
cool.
long time.
Cool.
Basically. So, yeah. Yeah.
I like it. That's dope, actually.
It is super good deal. Yeah. Tattoos are super expensive. So.
Yeah.
And I really like his artwork. He's already done
That
2
piece.
pieces on me, yeah.
Oh, cool. Dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, sick. Have you already started training him?
Yeah.
Nice.
We've had like 3 sessions. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
I know. I am a little bit nervous because I haven't got tattooed in a long time, for one. And for 2, this line right here, like all of these straight lines across hurt the
Nervy.
worst.
Yeah, there's like no muscle there.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh, this piece right here is going to feel terrible, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't remember how that little one felt. It's not the same, but same spot. Anyway.
It is like right down. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to get my Nucky tats, that's the last tattoo I've gotten, which was like, I think a year ago now. But I was like nervous too.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's had to be almost 2 years ago because I was living in SF still. But yeah, I remember I was like excited and like, it's funny because it's like, you already have the experience of having tattoos, so when you're like gonna go do it, you're like, yeah, totally, it's fine, not a big deal. But then it's like once you know it's like gonna happen, you're like, wait,
Nervous?
I actually am a little nervous. It kind of does hurt. But that's cool. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that one doesn't look like it'll take too long.
I don't think so.
Couple
Maybe like
hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
I'm excited. It's
Nice.
gonna happen on a Thursday.
What does
So
that
random
mean?
Thursday.
Oh. I was like, what's the relevance?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Sick.
Yeah, and also now I was thinking about bleaching my hair.
All of it?
I don't know.
What do you mean then?
Like
Wait, and
either
why?
just the tips or like
Little old school Justin Timberlake vibes?
yeah, is that what did he do?
Yeah,
that?
because you know his hair is curly when it's short, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, when it's short,
Yeah, JT.
I know. But he has it like a buzz cut, right?
No, like in sync days,
Mm.
he had it like kind of like your haircut a little bit. Not as like mohawky vibes, but
Mm-hmm.
it was like longer curled on top and then shorter on the sides.
And it was
then-
curly.
His hair's curly.
Oh. I feel like I've only seen it like buzzed.
Oh.
Really?
Because right now he has it a bit longer and it's like it waves
Oh.
when it gets. Anyway, so yeah, he used to have like the tips of the curls bleached. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Because now I'm like, oh, what else can I do?
And you're gonna get like some piercings.
I do.
Yeah.
I want.
I
I do. I want a nose piercing.
I love nose piercings, obviously.
Yeah, you have one right here.
Yeah, my other one's here, but I didn't fix my hoop yet. I told you how I caught it on my ring. I was wearing a ring, I think on this hand, and the top of it is like separate. And I don't know, I like went to wipe my nose or something, and I did it so fast, and it just hooked it. And thankfully, is the kind of hoop that just pulls apart. Because this one is like locked in there, but the one I wore here, it doesn't have a jewel or anything, so you pull it apart. Anyway, it caught, and it just like pulled it out of my nose. But thank
It
God,
didn't
because I
hurt?
didn't bleed or anything. Yeah, because like if it hadn't separated the way it did, like I don't even want to think about what
Tore
could
your
happen.
nose. or
But yeah, it was
something?
like a freak accident. It's so crazy.
This
but,
one is like stuck
ouch.
in there for good, forever.
No, not forever. I just
Oh.
don't know how to take this off.
Oh,
So kind of forever
Kind
since I
of.
don't know how. But I'm sure if I went to a jeweler, they would be like, you
They
do
could
it like
change it
this.
out.
Yeah. But I like this one.
Mhm.
I get lots of compliments on it. So it's cute.
it is.
That's cute. But that's cool. Would you get a nostril piercing or like this one?
I think this nostril, yeah.
There's a lily hair on this.
But I don't know if I would get like a ring or like a stud or.
They're both cute, honestly. I've had both. I wore a stud for a really long time, and then I switched to a hoop, and I just liked it.
I think I'm leaning towards like a hoop.
Would you do gold or silver?
Silver. And I want to get earrings again. I just re-pierced
I was
my
gonna say I've never
holes.
seen you wear earrings, and I like see the holes.
Yeah, I just re-pierced them like yesterday.
Wait, what? Why don't you have earrings in? What do you mean you re-pierced them?
I just poked a needle through my ear
Why didn't you put an earring in?
because I don't have any.
Oh, well, you should. So you decided to re-pierce it with
I
no
know.
earrings.
I didn't know where my. Well, I thought I knew where they were, and so I used Jordan's earring to like pierce it, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put mine in now, and I couldn't find them.
My understanding is like it's like cartilagey here, so it doesn't really ever close. You just like re-stretch it open kind of thing.
I thought it closed because I've gotten my ears re-pierced multiple times,
Oh, maybe it does
thinking
close.
that
I
it
don't know.
closes, but I
'Cause
haven't.
I have like 3 more up here, and at least 2 of them I can put something in. I don't think of the top one. I don't think I've tried in a long time. So that one may be closed on the back. But that's why you usually. I don't even have earrings on right now. That's weird. Usually I have earrings on. But yeah, and then this one I didn't pierce up here. So sometimes people think I've lost an earring because I have 1 here and I'll wear 2 here.
Oh,
But I'm like, no.
you only pierced one side.
Yeah, I had it up to like 4 on this way.
Dang.
And then, because this one I used to have like a big hoop right here. Like I had it, I think it was this ear. I don't know. I can't remember now. It might have been this one. I think it was this one though. Anyway, but yeah.
Would you ever have a gauge?
No, it's not really my vibe because like I feel like I go through phases with things, like everything. Clothes, how I do my makeup, like style of things. And I feel like at some point I might not want the gauge anymore and it doesn't really close up all the way. Mm-hmm. You know, when you see people have taken them out and it just has, I don't know, I don't like that look.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So, not that there's anything wrong with it if it's for you, but it's just not.
Yeah.
I just think I would be sad if I decided I didn't want the gauge anymore and then I couldn't have it go back.
Exactly to what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I've never wanted a gauge. It just, I don't want to do that process either. Like stretching out your ears.
Yeah.
It's too much. But some people have like huge ones.
I know.
And I'm like, holy crap, that's cool for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I had
That's
this
not
friend
me.
that had like big gauges in. I don't know the sizes, but she had them in there, and then she would like hang like other jewelry like in it, and it looked cool.
That's cool, yeah.
And she would like match the stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like that's just not my style. Mm-hmm. But
people that have them though can pull them off.
Oh yeah,
usually
for sure.
Just not me.
For sure.
Oh my god.
You okay?
No.
Uh-oh. She needs coffee.
Yeah. Stat.
Coffee vibes.
Christy's on her third cup.
I am on my third cup today.
Cracked
And
out.
I don't feel cracked out yet.
Really?
I just been sucking it back. It just tastes so good today. I don't know what it is. I just like it. What? Why is it funny? I'm enjoying my
I'm just like
coffee.
sucking it back. It just tastes so good.
Delish.
You guys are having a moment right now.
Hey, I make a good cup of coffee. What can I say? Why are you jealous?
I'm not.
You're not having that relationship with your little whatever that is.
That's cold brew?
Watered down.
No.
Yeah. There's ice in it. It has to be watered down.
What?
How long ago did you make it?
Not that long ago.
How long ago?
Like an hour maybe.
An hour ago with ice in it. Mm-hmm. So how is it not watered down?
Because the coffee is so strong and bold.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Yeah.
Don't try that.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Yeah.
You put frozen water in it an hour ago, and now it's a lot less frozen water. Therefore, it's been watered down.
Maybe your coffee would be watered down, but mine's strong and bold.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No. Do you put sugar in your coffee?
No,
Oh.
I just put creamer.
I like sugar. Do you put,
put
regular
sugar and creamer?
Yeah. That's how the sugar gets in there.
You use sugar and creamer?
Yeah.
Isn't that like so sweet?
No. Why would it be? Do you have a sugary creamer?
Chobani.
I use Chobani too. Which flavor do you use?
Oh, we switch
Wait.
it up.
Is it dairy free? I thought you couldn't have dairy.
Oh, well, it doesn't bother me.
So you can have dairy. Bro,
Some.
do you remember that I was like, if it's not fucking processed, I think you wouldn't have like issues. And their shit is all real.
Yeah, but there's other dairy that gives me issues, like milkshakes.
Well, yeah, but you don't know what they're using.
Milk?
Yeah, but it's probably like pasteurized, and that takes all the nutrients out of the milk to
But I've
make
had
it
stuff
have a
at
better shelf
home.
life.
Cheese?
Yeah. Cheese can be
That'll mess me
pasteurized
up.
because it'll come from pasteurized milk. You got to get raw cheese, raw milk, raw dairy. It's so good, bro. Like, have you ever had raw milk? Probably
I'm
not.
sure.
With the cream on top?
Oh, maybe not.
It's so fire,
Cream on-
dude.
Wait, do you
Like,
just
I'm
drink
not-
a glass of
No,
milk?
no, I've never.
Okay,
I was
okay.
just gonna say I'm not a milk drinker, but like I will have a little like sip and enjoy like raw milk because it's like it tastes that good. But that's a different story for a different time, I guess.
Raw milk.
Wait, which Chobani flavor do you use for your creamer?
We switch it up.
Oh, I like the sweet cream.
Yeah, I do.
That's my
like
favorite.
my favorite.
The vanilla one's good too, but the sweet cream is like my jam right now. I tried the hazelnut. Not a fan.
I like it.
Do you?
But it's just like kind of bland.
Yeah, I always feel like I hope hazelnut is gonna have like a rich flavor. Nutty, she says. Maybe, but I don't know what I
and creamy.
expect from hazelnut. but it's never what I expect. And then I'm always a little disappointed. So maybe I just don't like hazelnut.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't.
You don't
figure
like
it out.
Nutella?
I don't like Nutella.
That's hazelnut.
Is it? Oh yeah, then I don't like it. I guess I don't like hazelnut. I just learned something about myself. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, sweet cream is like top of my list fave.
Topo.
Wait, have you ever had the cinnamon one?
No, because I only get it from Natty Foods. They only have those 3 flavors. Cinnamon
Coffee cake is the kind.
Whoa, that
It's
sounds
pretty good.
decadent.
It's pretty good.
That sounds decadent.
It is.
I don't know if I
Kinda
want cinnamon all the
sweet.
time in my coffee. Maybe.
I'm a cinnamon gal.
I used to
love
put it on
cinnamon.
in my mochas like that. So maybe I would like it, but I don't know.
Just like real cinnamon sprinkled over the top.
Yeah, I do like cinnamon a lot. Very good. Very good.
Very
and good for
good.
you.
Yeah, your digestive system.
Yes. Do you have the I am an asshole? Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Our new segment, I am an asshole.
Do you have like any of, I mean, we all have am I the asshole stories, right?
I'd have to think about. I'm sure I do.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
do. I think you're
yeah.
absolutely right on that. I'd have to think about it, but I haven't thought about it right now.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, if you're putting me on the spot, it's gonna take a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, give us a story.
It's gonna
Where...
take a second.
Okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this is from Reddit, from some random person. So this man says,
Oh my god.
am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend not to call my dad doctor? Okay. My girlfriend recently got her doctorate. I'm obviously very happy for her and proud of her. Since then, she has been greeting my father as doctor, last name. Although he does have a doctorate degree, no one has ever called him that, and he told me it makes him uncomfortable. I asked her to not call him that. She says that she wants to be polite and call him by his title. She now wants to be called doctor when my family greets her as well. I understand it's a massive accomplishment, but I don't think she should expect my parents to call her doctor. It makes them uncomfortable. And she should not call my dad doctor if he asks her not to. She thinks I'm trying to downplay what she did, but I'm not. Am I the asshole?
That's such a weird one. Like, all of it's weird. I mean, first and
Girlfriend
foremost...
sounds weird.
Yeah, she sounds weird to me, like, 100%, like, in a lot of ways. I definitely think that it is automatic red flag that you're like, hey, this person doesn't like to be called that. It makes them uncomfortable, and then you're still doing it.
You're like, well, I'm going to call him it anyway.
Yeah. Like,
It's weird.
I don't like that across the board. I don't care if it's doctor or any other label. If you don't like it, you say that.
I don't like Shay Pee-Pee.
You didn't tell me that.
I don't actually mind.
See, she doesn't care.
But, yeah.
All she
But
told me
I
is,
do.
Shay Pee is crazy. That's what she texts me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool.
Texting you is funny.
Our texts are insane.
Yeah.
Just so anyone knows. They escalate very quickly.
There's a lot of middle fingers being thrown.
Specifically from you.
No.
To be.
It's both ways.
No, you send like 10 at a time, though. I send
That
like
was just
one.
today. That was just today.
No,
that was
you've
the
done
first
it.
time.
No, you've done it. She's done it more than once. You've done a minimum of 3 and a maximum of like 10. And I send like 1 at a time.
No.
Yes.
2 minimum.
No, you've sent me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like me. I would do 1 or 3. 100%. I know how I text.
You've done 2. I'm sure I
No,
can
I
find
don't
one.
do 2. Find one.
I
You find
will.
one and you show me.
I will.
Because I would never do just 2.
I'll
If I
make one
do,
up.
if I
I'll
send
Photoshop
2
one.
emojis on a comment or a text, it will be 2 different emojis. If I'm using the same emoji, it's always going to be in 1 or 3. You have to remember I have OCD. Like, I have specific rules.
Fine, well, then maybe
for
it
how
was
I
3.
use shit. It probably
3
was.
minimum.
No, 1 minimum.
To like 5. I think like 5.
I've done a lot one time. I'm sure.
1.
Probably. No.
Okay, yeah.
Back to the other thing.
Am
So
I the asshole?
I think, like, in certain situations, she deserves to be called doctor, but that would have to be in, like, professional environments. That would be like me asking you to call me Coach Christy all the time. That just sounds stupid. Can
Yeah,
you
that
imagine,
sounds
like, being at
crazy.
the dinner table as those family members and you're like, oh, Marcia, excuse me, Dr. Rogers, can you please pass the mashed potatoes? Like,
That's crazy.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's too much.
That sounds very pretentious too. Like, and like you need validation over and over and over again. And from your family, like, no. I think being recognized in like a medical office or at a medical field event or
For
whatever,
sure.
like, yes, please call me doctor, whatever.
For sure.
But family?
That's
no.
just
she's
too far.
she's all red flags to me.
So he's not the asshole.
No, I don't think he's the asshole. I think she's being an asshole.
Yeah.
I think
she is.
because
too.
like it's like same thing. Like I don't like being called Chris as short for Christy. I've never liked that nickname. There's two people in my life who call me that I wouldn't beat down, and that's just because they're family and I've known them too long. But other than that, like even my own mom wouldn't really call me Chris. I think she does it sometimes, but like she like everybody knows that's not my nickname and it's not one I like. So like if I tell you I don't like that and you keep calling me that says more about you than me.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's you being an asshole.
Yeah, I just like, why would you call somebody something they don't want to be called?
Yeah, what is the point?
What's the point? I would just stop responding if somebody was calling me something I didn't want to be called.
Why do you keep responding to Shay Pee then?
Well,
She likes it.
I don't like it. I
She
said that I
likes
don't not like it. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just indifferent about it.
Indifferent. Okay. All right. Well, what do you think? Do you think he's the asshole?
No, I don't think he's the asshole. I mean, that's just crazy. I think I agree with you. She's just red flags across the board. And it's really weird that she wants to be called doctor in any setting.
Yeah.
In every setting.
I just wonder what other things she has. I feel like she has other red flags. We need to know about them.
I'm sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's weird, bro.
I have a
What
family
about
member.
like when they're like having sex too?
Doctor.
Like,
Doctor.
don't call me Marcia. It's doctor.
Dr. Rogers.
I gave her a whole name.
Marcia Rogers.
Marcia Rogers, you are an asshole.
You did give her a whole name.
I needed to.
It was pretty good, too.
It was off the cuff.
Marcia Rogers.
Yeah.
Marcia's the first girl name that pops into your head.
Weird, right? I don't even know. That just
Boy name.
today. Mark. Oh, that was
Mark
boring.
and Marcia?
It just popped. I don't know. Okay, what about you? Girl name.
Ashley.
Okay. Boy name.
Josh.
Okay. It just came out, right?
It did.
It just came out.
It did. I got nervous, but it did.
I know, right? When
I
you
was
said
like,
boy
oh.
name, I was just like, oh, Mark. Almost. It's like when you get tested. Do you notice how, like, for me anyway, if I like have to take any kind of test or get put on the spot like that, like my whole brain goes blank. I'm like, think guy name, like
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mind will go blank.
Blanky blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
happens a
Well,
lot.
I think that was a pretty easy. Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
It was. I feel like it's pretty
It was
obvious.
like
Marsha's
so
an
hard.
asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so hard to find a short one.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like that.
They're long.
They're long.
Yeah.
And then there's updates.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, great. Love it.
Love it.
Quick little segment because I just feel like this wouldn't be our show if we didn't talk about sharks for just like a
Oh,
second.
God.
So Tyler and I were talking about the shark penis episode, and he actually like looked it up on his phone, and the shark penis actually looks like a vagina.
What does the shark vagina look like?
I don't know. We didn't go that far. We still haven't looked at any female genitalia in the animal world, but
Huh.
the
like a
it's like-
human?
sort of. I don't know. You could look up a picture if you want to like check it out, but it looks kind of like a vagina, and basically like, yeah, like there's no insertion that happens. He just kind of like releases the sperm at her or something. I don't know. I'm sure they have to be touching or something. I don't really know how the rest of it works, but
Oh.
see, it looks like. Do you have it? Yeah. See, it looks like a vajayge.
Yeah. It looks kind of like two penises put together.
That make a vagina.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
That is weird.
It's kind of fin-like, though. Remember I was like, is it a
I'm going to look up shark
fin?
vagina.
And then you said, is it an underfin? I feel like we were close without even realizing it. Let me say, it looks like a penis, right?
It looks...
Whoa! It looks like a real vagina.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, like a human vagina.
A real...
A real one.
But it kind of looks like the penis, too.
They look the same.
They look
it's
the
weird.
same.
Anyway.
Yeah. Huh.
So...
Well, thanks
I thought
for
that was yeah. So Google it. We're not going to put it up here because I don't know, we'll get flagged or something for putting genitalia on the screen. Mm-hmm. But it looks just shark genitalia on either sex looks like a vagina.
Yeah, one looks like two penises.
Vagine. I feel like that's how I want to say it now. It just sounds fun.
Vagine.
Yeah, you know how in Spanish the G is an H sound. Mm-hmm. So vagina. Vagina. I like vagine.
Vagine.
It sounds like classy. Vagine. It sounds so like, it's just like, it's so breathy. Vagine. It just like rolls out of the mouth.
Have you,
like
yeah. Do you say vagina or do you say genitalia?
I say anything.
I say anything.
I like making it. I like class in it. Like vagina's fine, genitalia's fine, but like vagine is fun. Vagage. I feel like that sounds like almost a little Frenchy. Like it sounds. I just like making it sound bougie. Vagage, vagine.
Yeah.
I don't have it for penis yet. Penai.
No.
No. Penai.
Penai. I feel like I wouldn't know what you were talking about.
Okay, that's fair. That pit bull's going crazy. Is
that what it is?
Yeah, he just was playing up there. What's oh, wait. Can I tell you about my new obsession on TikTok?
Oh God, what? Yes.
Miss Peaches.
And Dave Portnoy?
Yeah, I didn't know his name. Thank you. That's I know he has Barstool, but I don't know what they do. It's like a sports thing, right?
Kind of. They have a bunch of different media things off of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
anyway,
one of them is,
my focus
sports.
is on Miss Peaches because she is so cute.
She is so cute.
If you don't know who she is, she's like, he adopted this pit bull who she had been sold to like some hoarders or something, and I don't really know any of her history, but they like kind of fucked up her ears because I think they cropped them, but you can see there's like weird kind of damage, but she's a beautiful dog. And anyway, he like loves her so much, and it's so cute. He has like this whole like puppy talking voice for her that like I don't know,
Peaches.
it's just funny coming from a man too.
Yeah.
Like it's really cute. But anyway, she is just so stinking cute. Like I can't stop watching videos of her, and like she's so sweet and like gentle, and she's beautiful. Anyway,
she went from having like nothing and like a really bad home life
to a second home in Nantucket.
Yeah, to mansions on money.
He just bought a property in Nantucket, and they have their own private beach, and they're calling it Peach Beach.
That's what she went to.
It's fucking cute as fuck.
It gets better,
but he's also, they've like raised a lot of money and like awareness for like dog rescues, and she even went to a gala and wore like a pink dress. So cute. But yeah, I love Miss Peaches. She's so cute, and
She's
that
very
is
cute.
like my newest obsession on the TikTok.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. She was like, I was watching this video, and she kept stealing his sunglasses, and it was so cute because she just like wanted to chew on them. And I was like, the solution is simple. Like, she needs chewing sunglasses, and he needs to buy her a pair. He hasn't gotten her a pair, so she's trying to get her own.
Literally.
She's an independent lady, you know?
She's like, I'll just take those.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah. He's like so patient with her too.
Oh my gosh, he's like, he can't even like get mad at her. Like in 1 minute,
can't.
she like stole the sunglasses 3 times, and he just kept going, Peaches. It was so cute.
It is very cute.
It's adorable. But you can't get mad at her. She's so gentle and calm and like chill and like, yeah.
Just the cutest face.
Ugh,
and
love. Dogs are just the best. They're the best.
Dogs and sharks. That's
Yeah,
what
we
talk
love
about here.
What if there was a shark dog? Dude. Freaking
Yeah,
flies.
I
Okay, I think it went out.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you ever watched his podcast?
No, is it good? Is it about sports?
No.
Oh. There was also a thing I felt like where he was like buying pizzas a lot.
Yeah.
What was that?
He was just taste testing pizzas.
Oh, okay.
All around New
Like,
York,
he was just buying pizzas a lot.
I think around New
I
York.
thought he was just hungry. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him, honestly. Miss Peaches has really brought him to the forefront, but I'm all about her.
For a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm all about her.
A lot of people like him, too.
Yeah,
But
I
a lot
like him
more
because
now.
of how much he loves his dog.
A lot more people like him
Yeah,
now,
I don't
too.
know much about him other than those couple things I said.
Yeah.
Sports ball and buying a lot of pizzas.
He started a podcast with like 2 other people, and it's called BFFs.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and it's like one young kid, or 2, they're both younger than him, and they're both like pretty popular TikTokers, basically. And they just kind of talk about current stuff, like really tea that's going on in their worlds.
Cute.
With their influencer friends and stuff.
I feel like I wouldn't, like, I don't know influencers, so if they were, like, referencing people, I would just be like, I don't know who they're talking about.
That'd be funny if I showed you, like, different pictures of influencers and had you guess who they
Oh,
were.
God, I wouldn't know any of them.
We should do that for
swear to
TikTok.
God, I wouldn't know any of them. Yeah, we could do that.
Because that's, like, that would be funny, like, really known TikTokers.
Yeah.
And you just have
There's-
no idea.
There's, like, very few that I would probably know, I'm guessing.
Do you know who
very
Bryce
few.
Hall is? Okay, yeah.
I just don't care enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. It's like so funny. Sometimes I'll see people's accounts that are like really big and I'm like, but why? You know, but I don't know. That's another whole rabbit hole about our society too. So you could do a lot of stupid ass shit and have a lot of followers. So
Yeah.
you could do cool shit too.
Like us.
Duh. The coolest.
The very coolest.
Very.
We've just been ranting.
Yeah. Did you have something? I thought you had topics on your head.
Yeah,
On them like
I already
this.
said some of them.
Oh, I thought you had other ones. Well, actually, I don't know what I thought you had. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know what she had. I don't read her mind. There was something I wanted to tell you about, but I'm totally like, my brain's blank right now.
Did you watch that Harrison Butlicker stuff?
Butt liquor?
Butker, whatever his name is.
Actually, I did. So I wanted to hear your stance.
Did you watch like the 20-minute speech?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Really?
You didn't. I knew you didn't.
No, I didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
I just didn't love it.
What's your stance, though? Or like, what? I don't know. What do you have to say about it? Because you brought it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was misogynistic. Like, it was just like, hey, all you guys are graduating. You got your degrees, but they don't mean anything until you have a wife or have kids and a family. Go get in the kitchen. That's like what I got from it.
And this is my thing. So you did not watch the whole thing. Do you know where he was speaking?
At a university, their graduation.
Did you know that it was a religious school?
Yes.
Catholic?
Yeah,
So you know that in religion, they have very traditional standards.
for sure.
And I think a lot of people... So I'm not here to defend him or anything because I don't know who he is. And...
Chiefs kicker.
Yeah, I don't watch sports ball, so I'm not like on a side. But I felt like the clip you sent me, I watched it, and then I like dug into the comments, and it's such a like hive mind that like if you don't have the same outlook on life as other people, you're just like bashed. And it's like probably doesn't help that he's like a straight white man and talking about traditional values, but it's like people hate religion as well, and they hate God, and they think that anyone that says the word like homemaker, like he said nothing about being in the kitchen in the whole 20 minutes, and yet you ran with that just like they were in the comments. And so
Homemaker. What's a homemaker?
a homemaker is keeping a home.
Right. Clean and cooking and...
Yeah, but
That's
like
what it is.
by nature, women are nurturers. That's part of nurturing, is like keeping the house clean. Like you do that on your own anyway.
Yeah.
And like it's not to say
But that's not where your life starts.
no, and I don't that's the thing is I'm trying to get to is that like everybody's seeing this like one clip or some clips of it, and I think blowing it way out of context. Like he's not saying that that's just where life starts. He's just saying that like some people, for some women, I think like there are plenty of women out there that one of their biggest purposes is to raise children and have
sure.
and have a family.
There's nothing
and
wrong
I
with
think
that.
no, of course not. And there's also nothing wrong with women having careers either. And people took it way out of context, like he was saying like your career means nothing. What I took away, especially from watching the whole video, was that he was actually saying women and men, like work, career, money, making money should not be like the number one value in your life, but that family should. And I don't see anything wrong with that. That being said, it's like he also said that most of those women would go on to have careers, but that they could also be or would also be wives and homemakers, and that that's an amazing thing. He also broke down crying, saying how grateful he was for his own wife. And like, I don't even think we see enough of that. And so I feel like people just took like one piece and ran with it. Like he's just like hating on women having careers. And I don't think that was the point of the message at all. And
I think where he said like the diabolical lies told to you women specifically that you guys can go on and be more than a homemaker was like misogynistic.
I didn't agree with that. I mean, I think that
It's not a lie.
I think it's a lie across all of society for men and women that we have to go into the workforce. And that's where I feel like was more of what he was coming from. I mean, personally, like, again, back to what I think our designs are is like women are designed to nurture. That's why we have a uterus and a womb that actually like grows life within our bodies. Men were not designed that way. Men were designed to provide and protect. And I think that there's nothing wrong with people wanting to live by those standards or thinking that that is like you living out your ultimate purpose. But I also understand that there's some people that aren't going to align that way. I have a friend who she's in the workforce and her husband's a stay-at-home dad, and that's their dynamic, and they, you know, that works for them. I also have a friend who's a stay-at-home wife, and they have decided from the beginning that they weren't going to have kids, but she's a kept woman, and she's also a feminist, and I'm pretty sure feminists would eat her alive for being a kept woman. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think my biggest message and takeaway from watching this whole thing, and my biggest argument maybe with you, not that we're arguing, but it's just that like I think we have to stop getting so offended by people having their own opinions and beliefs even if they don't align with ours, because everybody was just running with this like, oh my god, I can't believe he said that. And it's like, he's a religious man talking to a religious audience. It was a very appropriate conversation, and people just took it as like him saying that women have to be in the kitchen, and that's not at all what he said. Like, he has a certain view based on his religion and their traditional values, and I don't think there's anything wrong with traditional values. I kind of wish we had more of it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I feel like if somebody else was on that stage talking about having 34 abortions, we would just be like raving about them. I'm sure I'm going to get hate for bringing that up, but it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather watch a man cry over being grateful for his wife and the fact that he wouldn't be where he is as successful as he is without her there supporting not just him but also taking care of their family than watch somebody talk about getting 34 abortions. I don't know if anybody's ever said that. I'm just being dramatic, but it's just like we pick and choose like what's quote unquote right and wrong based on like hive mind, and I just don't think people should be like that. Like, I don't know. When I watched that clip, sorry, I'm going on a long rant, but when I watched that clip, that made me want to go watch the whole thing, because I was like, I guarantee this has been blown out of context. And at the end of the day, too, a lot of like political values, I think, kind of get pulled out of it, too. And that's going to happen, but I just feel like it could have, if the opposite kind of conversation had been in that speech, we'd be seeing the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Like people being like, you'd see more conservatives and traditional people being in an uproar.
Oh, yeah.
If it was like an opposite thing, like, oh, you should only be in the workforce and da-da-da. And anyway. I could go on a lot of opinions
Yeah.
I have about that, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I haven't really seen many, like, it's all liberal people being in uproar about it, though. I've seen, like, a lot of just feminists being in uproar about it as well.
Well, feminists are liberal for the
But,
most part. I don't
there's
really know
Republicans.
conservative feminists.
There's
Are there?
some.
I mean,
I think so, yeah. Or people that even not agree with what he said, but are wives and mothers and do stay at home, don't agree with what he said.
oh, I didn't see that. I saw a lot of people I saw a lot of comments of women saying that they left their career to become stay-at-home moms, and it was like the best thing that they ever did, and they agreed with him. But I'm not saying it can't go both ways. I mean,
Yeah.
did those other stay-at-home moms say that they regretted their choice?
No, but that their life didn't start when they decided this. Their life has been in effect since they were born. It's been started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying that life started at that. I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah. It was in that, I think it was in the little clip I sent you, too.
Yeah, I'd have to
Yeah.
watch it again. I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it.
It's funny because when you sent me that clip, I was like, I already know her stance,
Yeah.
and I already am like on the other side to
Yeah.
a degree. But I'm not even on a side. My bigger thing is I just feel like those kind of clips always like feed a hive mind, and it's like, let's just like step back and look at bigger picture. Like everybody's just like attacking him. Like I don't know, it's just weird. Like, and then that's the thing, and not to offend you or anything, but I was like, I know she didn't watch the whole thing, like, because that's what I wanted to do. Because I was like, wait, let me see the whole context, because maybe it is just a terrible speech. But I mean, he also said a lot of really great things, and I think too, just a lot of what he said in terms of about women just like got blown out of proportion. But at the end of the day, like, do you? He's not like laying out laws or telling people that you have to do this. It's just his own view from his own beliefs and standpoints, you know? So, yeah. I just feel like back in 2020, it stopped being okay to have like opinions, and you can only like align with people that think like you. And I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. But interesting topic.
The ice cream man?
Yeah, it's really annoying.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah. Reminds me of my childhood. Same guy. This whole time, same.
Only $1 for ice creams.
Yeah. Wow, price is still the same too. Didn't even raise with
Like
inflation.
Costco and their
That's
hot dogs.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, and
It
the
stayed
chicken.
the same. Stayed the same.
Just stay the same, never change. That's
Yep.
what Shay says.
All the time. Never change, people. Never
Do you
grow.
remember that in like high school yearbooks and shit? You'd be like,
Never change.
Never
Don't ever change.
change.
Stay the same.
like, bro, I'm
man.
gonna have to. I don't have a choice. I have to grow up.
Then you go back to the high school reunion and you're like, I never changed, man.
And they'd be like, that's sad. bro."
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I took your advice, man. Never changed. I'm still me. Oh, yeah. No, please change.
Oh my gosh, please change. Yes. Oh, so funny.
This has definitely been long enough, I feel like.
All right, fine, Shay.
I feel like it has.
Fine, Shay. Shay wants to leave. She's bored of y'all.
We have another
No,
episode
she's probably
to
right. We do have
film.
another episode to shoot. So, so once again, like,
Comment.
subscribe,
Share with your friend.
ding-a-ling-a-ring-a-ling, rung the bell,
Ring it, rang it, rung it.
wrangle your friends to
Yeah.
watch it.
Put 'em
Remember,
in a
it's the coolest
chokehold.
podcast, according to YouTube, who did personally contact us multiple times to tell us coolest podcast worldwide. Never mind that we only have 114 followers.
It's on the rise.
Yeah, worldwide.
Slowly but surely.
With your help,
Yes, subscribe for free. It's all for free.
free 99.
Yes, and anonymous.
And anonymous.
Anonymous.
And anonymous.
That word's hard to say.
I know the two together. And anonymous. I don't know why I said it like that, but it just feels right. All right. I hope everyone has a great whatever time of day it is.
Or night.
Or night. Yeah, you got it. I don't know how to end this. Bye.
Peace.
Hey. I forgot.
Trying to not cheers me.